Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend show. I'm Mal Lee, your host for this evening. As you say, every other evening, and not caught up with anyone to interview at the moment. Oh, there's plenty in line, believe me, and quite a few offers. But I think most of the time, people are having a little break now. There's a lot going on holiday. If the planes can get off the ground, I'm not allowed to do that. Won't go into that too much. It's just all over the news, isn't it? Now, also there's summer leagues, there's tournaments. It's just one of those things where the grassroots football winter leagues have finished and everything else takes over. I'm glad that I've settled down and I've put my team into the league. It's all sorted, all done and dusted, and just a wait, so there's nothing else to do. Team's playing well. Congratulations to them on under sevens winning the Knowsley tournament. Brilliant performance had by all. Couldn't make it myself. I was a little bit too busy to get up there, but DXTL FC Lions, well done. What a top performance had by all. This is the feedback I'm getting, and quite a few on Twitter and social media have turned around and praised the team, being an absolutely cracking team. So what a start for us for under sevens. That's all it is. And then we have the girls going, the Lionesses. They'll be going in the futsal league in Warrington soon, so we'll hear off them. And I'll have a little catch up with Simon to see how things are going with the girls as well, because I can't wait for the photo shoot, get the lads and the girls together in their new kits. And yes, people are praising the new kits as well. I'm rather happy with myself, and well done to MG Sports as well. Known them for many years, but it's British made and the quality is A1. Anyway, kids are doing well. Hope your kids are doing well. Hope you're all having a really good time. Weather's been okay, not too bad. You know, not like Cyprus or Spain, is it? We'll just get it now and again. First few days, drop off, come back, drop off, come back, drop off, gone forever till next year. Anyway, we don't have that much, but what we do and what we get, we should make the most of it and just recharge the batteries, especially me, because I need to recharge my batteries. I've got to wait the doctor's permission, as everyone knows. I had a hernia operation, quite painful to say the least. I've had it done before many years ago and I did not have this pain. I think what it was is because I was carrying it for a long time. I waited for the operation for nearly 2 years, and I think the open surgery was a little bit more than I expected, to be honest. Pain in ribs as well, groin area, unreal, trying to walk, unreal. And it's now 3 weeks in, over, and I'm still a little bit worried as to whether I will be in a fit state to do the skydive on July the 10th. All gone in, all awaiting, and it's just that doctor. That doctor says no. What can I do? Can't do anything more than stop, because I need to get the form signed and stamped by a doctor. No one got any stamps out there. Anyway, let's just see how things go, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. But I can't wait to train, actually, because I need to keep my feet walking. It's going to be a month before I even try to walk. I can walk, but not far. And I used to be doing 5 miles, nearly 10-mile walks, get myself ready for Hadrian's Wall in August. Can we do it? And while I'm on about that, by the way, we're still appealing from the Liverpool area. If anyone has a self-drive, hire minibus, please. What I mean by self-drive, it's not going to drive us there itself. We need to get a driver, but we do need that minibus. We can't afford to take a driver with us because it's nearly 5 days that we'll have the minibus for if we're picking it up and dropping it off. Taking that into perspective, that's where it's killing us. We did have a driver, but obviously driver can't come, and it's just left us with a bit of a headache. I wish it was months ago, so we could have tried to get a minibus as well. So what is it? Are we getting the train down and walking to our destinations? It remains to be seen what we can do, but this is a real must. If you do know someone who has a minibus, to loan us at a cheap rate, if you possibly can, get in touch with myself, Mal, at don'textheline.com. honestly, I'll bite your hand off for it, because the lads have worked really, really hard for 12 months, raring to go on this one, and every other place is booked. We're all going, as I say, we can't let anyone down. It's for the Hearts of Gold initiatives, and when you work out the Hearts of Gold initiatives, we've only been going 12 months on it, and boy, have we made a difference. We've helped to raise sponsorship for 3 teams, got them the kits and jackets, done well there. Also, we paid in a whole league an unbelievable amount of referee fees. We paid the referees, providing that the teams donated to the local food bank, which was a really, really tough day. We give all our all, worked really, really hard throughout the day on that one, and many teams donated food, and I know there was quite a few teams who didn't and just left it and ignored it and got free referee fees for those days. So what we want to do is recall back. Can you help us? We've done you a massive favour there. We got sponsorship to pay your referee fees, every single penny of it, and Don't Cross the Line done it as well. They were part of the sponsorship for the Hearts of Gold. We didn't raise a penny on the day. All we done was just give it all. Well, we had a little bucket out, but that didn't raise much. And overall, we had quite a few teams who thanked us, and quite a few teams who did donate. I must admit, they put in for the local food banks. They appreciated getting free referee fees. But as I say, there was quite a few teams who didn't at all and saved themselves an absolute killing, a fortune on that day. So can you fight back, and can you support us now? Because we need your support, we need sponsorship, we need donations to our GoFundMe page for Hearts of Gold. Yes, DXTL Hearts of Gold initiatives. Please, if you're one of those teams and you forgot to donate to anything at all, then thank us and have a little donation to the Hearts of Gold for what we're trying to do, which is a skydive and Hadrian's Wall. Yes, we're on board with that. We need to do it, and every penny helps. It goes towards what we're trying to achieve in grassroots football. Disadvantaged children and children suffering from mental health issues. It's going really, really big at the moment, and we know there's a million things that you're all getting asked for, but we would appreciate it. We've really, really done well helping these football teams. Got them kits, got them jackets. Not all of them, they were separate. And we just asked them to help back and give us as much as they possibly can, if you don't mind. GoFundMe, you'll find it there. Just have a nice little donation and help us support that for us, please. Now, what about REFspect? If you've got games on, thank you very, very much to young commentators last night, by the way, for getting them. Great show as always, but I think you're getting used to them now as well. And we're going to up our game over the next few weeks, I assure you. But in the meantime, if you've got REFspect, and what I mean by REFspect, you need REFspect out and about at grassroots football. We need to support our referees. No referee, no game. We know that. You see it on our t-shirts. And once a year we have the REFspect Awareness Weekend with the PGMOL, Mike Riley and his team, all the Premier League referees, officials, support us by wearing our t-shirts during their warm-ups. Fantastic. Their achievements are second to none, and their support is to support our grassroots referees. And what we want is many of you grassroots referees supporting the work that we do from the touchlines, watching your backs, walking up and down touchlines, talking to the spectators, parents, managers, committee members in those clubs, and even the players, to tell them that it's all about development, all about enjoyment in football, all about the kids learning, all about the referees developing for their next appointment, their next level. So if they want promotion, they need to work hard as well, but we can do that by supporting them on the touchlines, supporting them with our forms. We're having forms, don't forget to vote. We are now closing, or having it till July the 31st, because there's going to be quite a few coming in for the vote, the nominations, and also we'll be announcing that in August time. Just ready for the grassroots, I think the fly's just been on me there somewhere, the grassroots Winter League. They're all starting in September, aren't they? No World Cups for us, but come on, get involved, vote for your special referee, your grassroots referee. What have they done for you on and off the field of play? What have they done in their local communities? In no less than 150 words, no more than 150 words, nominate your grassroots referee. Have the kids been made up of them? Have some great feedback? We want to know. We just don't want on the form, please, great referee, there every week. We want a real story out of that if you can. So please try and promote it. And cast your vote. Give the referees something to aim for again next year. And the good thing about it, we still have Ref for Me. They're supporting it, they're sponsoring it, 2 years on. And we're having 3 prizes, first, second and third this year. So hey ho, watch this space. Nominate your referee, please. And may you the best of luck. May you the best referee win. And obviously they will. They'll come to us and we'll read every single one of them. And I'm sure there's some great stories to be had when we have the DXTL National REFspect Award for our referees. Now we didn't do the managers this year. A lot went on. We were going to do the managers, and there was quite a few managers I had in mind actually, but things happen throughout grassroots football. Always has, always will, and we just sort of thought, let's put it off till next year, because next year hopefully should be back to normal and everything at a level pace if we can. We all know what we're talking about. Everything's just been mayhem in society, in communities. People are struggling left, right and centre, and we just need a balancing situation that we can all get out of it, and hopefully kids aren't suffering, especially when it comes to grassroots football, because the price hikes are unreal. And we know there's a debate going on already, how much referees should be getting. Is it a full-time job? There's always debates if you look on social media on that one. Or is it just cash in hand and away we go? It's entirely what you make it, I suppose. I know there's quite a few declare it a tax. I'm not too sure whether they need to, so I'm sure all these referees are looking into it. And if you look all over social media, there's quite a few debates about it, so don't need me to go on about it. You can just look on the debates about referee fees, what they should be paid, what level they are. Should they be paid by levels? We start off at level 7, going down 6, 5, 4, going to experienced referees, as we know, very experienced referees. So, who is in charge of capping the referee fees? Is it the FA? Is it the local county FA? Is it committee members? No one seems to have the answers at the moment, but I'm sure there's got to be something, or the line has got to be drawn somewhere, because you could price teams out of football and then there definitely is no referee, is there? You've got no teams, you've got no paydays, got no fixtures on. So we all need to work together, sing off the same song sheet and be together as one. Or did he make referee compulsive, a full-time job? Never thought of that. But hey ho, that's the way it is, isn't it? So that's another debate we can talk about. I'm sure I'll get a few messages on that one. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. And I'm sure there'll be debates going on week in, week out, because managers will get on board, teams will get on board. We know what's happening, and we know adult fixtures for some reason are paying unbelievable prices for referees. So it's one of those things. Let's see what happens. Anyway, why don't you join Don't Cross the Line with your REFspect campaign? Get supporting us, support all these referees out there, out and about. And also the badge man. What's the badge man doing? He's doing a great job with all your logos. Does all our logos with Don't Cross the Line. No ref, no game. Don't Cross the Line logo. We're going into a big thing this year, aren't we? We're going into our 20th anniversary of Don't Cross the Line. So I'm sure there's going to be 1 or 2 plans going ahead, and we're trying to get Don't Cross the Line Celebrity 11 to play. Yes, to play the Liverpool legends if we possibly can. It's going to be a tough one to get it done, but we're working on it now as we speak. And there's loads to do. Everyone says to get time off. We just do not get time off. I assure you. But I'm feeling a little bit fitter. I want to try and get out and about and try and do some exercises, get myself super fit, especially for this skydive and Hadrian's Wall. I can feel my legs going now. They want to go out there, they want to have little jogs, they want to run, they want to walk, but they can't. So at the moment, I'm hoping everything's healed up, stitched up, and the insides of me are now raring to go. That's what I need. I need to lose a little bit more weight and then get on with my trekking, get on with my exercising, and also get on with my appealing, which I've just done there. Don't forget, you can fund us. Go to our GoFundMe page and support us with Don't Cross the Line and the work we do with the Hearts of Gold initiatives. Just search for that. DXTL, Hearts of Gold initiatives. And then we go back to REFspect. How has your game been today? How's your game's going to be tomorrow? Have you had any problems? Fixtures all brilliant. Did you turn up? Did you go to a tournament? Have you won a tournament? There's that many tournaments going on now. I really am losing count of them. I really am. It's week in, week out, day in, day out. And when the kids break up, there's going to be a lot more as well. I think that's the last 2 weeks in July, first 2 in August, isn't it? So don't forget your nomination as well, because that'll be towards the end of August. That's for the referee. So please take the time out, and we appreciate your support, your local referees. Last year, we were thick with them. There was millions of them, and we're expecting a lot more there as well. So quite a few we're expecting. It's going to be a record amount of nominations. So please get them into us. We'll print them out. We'll go through every single one, and let's just make that story really complete about the referee you nominate. Sorry about going back to that. I have jumped, but it's so important that we get people respecting our referees, because without the referee, as we said before, there is no game. We talked about referee fees. We're talking about coaching, level 1 coaching. There's plenty of courses you can go and do now at the local county FA. You can register your team, make sure you are. Safeguarding courses for your parents, there's all kinds coming out as well. First aid courses, and we have something in the pipeline that I'm hoping to give you the decision on as soon as I get it next weekend. I'm sure it'll be that quick. But I've had 1 or 2 meetings regarding this, so let's hope things come to fruition and we have some exciting times to tell you about. But it looks 90% done and dusted. But as you say, we'll give you that feedback, because it's going to help grassroots football. It's going to help DXTL, Club DXTL, FC, Lions as well, with all our teams. We'll build on them. We've got just over 2 minutes left of the show, so I'm hoping you've enjoyed it. If there's anything that you want to get across to us, any of the kids' birthdays, any tournaments, anything that's going on at all throughout, and good luck to Colin Fulton, who's doing a walk for his jam. I think it's this weekend. He's going by himself, and I think it's Kirby to Liverpool. All that way just to go to the fair. Why don't you just jump the bus, Col? Anyway, good luck to Colin. He does something for charity every year, and I've been trying to get Colin to do this skydive, but we just can't get him to do it. His anxiety will kick in. He's worried about that, and he doesn't want to waste any money. Well, as he said to me, put a comment up there, if Mal gets knocked back by his doctor, they're ready to change the name, and Colin can go on it for a freebie. All paid for, fingers crossed, I don't get knocked back. I'm looking forward to it. I need to do it. If you can help, go fund me, get me through this. I'm not going to ring the doctor till next week, because if I rung them now, he'd fail me straight away, because I can't even train at the moment. So hopefully it gets stronger each minute, every day, and right as rain next week, and I'm back in to training. Don't know how far I can walk, but I'm going to attempt something definitely next week. So watch this space. Anyway, there we go. We've come to the end of our show. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you've got anything going on, then we'd love to hear about it. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Again, add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites, and we'll get back to you. Not a problem, but don't forget to nominate your referee. As soon as we put those forms out on social media, they'll be battered. There'll be referees flying into us left, right and centre. We know that, so good luck to everyone who is nominating. We're looking forward to reading them out, not on air, but we're looking forward to the winner receiving a grand prize from Ref for Me, who sponsored us 2 years on the run. Thank you very, very much indeed to all the team, all the staff in Ref for Me. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7 PM. So for myself Mal and all the team here at the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line and REFspect programme. Have a great evening. Put your feet up, relax, have some popcorn, glass of juice and relax. Good night, God bless.